Welcome to PMI News. I am Syed Diafad Hussain with you. Today's headlines are as follows. 19 government diagnostic centers to be opened on 7th of June 2021 in Telangana. Finance Minister Harish criticized the center for not supplying adequate stocks of injections to vaccinate corona patients. GHMC to act tough on illegal constructions. Gangula thanks CM KCR for supplying free rice to ration card holders. New building of Asif Nagar police station is inaugurated by Home Minister Mr. Mahmood Ali. Two injured in road accident at Koti, Hyderabad. Warangal police booked 4 robbers under PD Act today. Government issues last notice to Twitter to comply with IT rules. CM KCR stated that the government's objective was to make all types of medical and diagnostic services more accessible to provide better health care to the people of Telangana state.
Strengthening its medical infrastructure, the state government will open 19 diagnostic centers in selected major government hospitals and direct headquarters hospitals across the state on June 7. Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao directed the officials concerned to commence operation of diagnostic centers where about 57 types of diagnostic tests will be conducted to the poor and the needy at free of cost. All equipment and infrastructure are already in place in the district hospitals of Mehbubnagar, Nizamabad, Sangareddy, Medak, Jangaon, Mulugu, Mahabubabad, Bhadradri, Kothagudem, Jagita, Siddipet, Nalgonda, Khammam, Rajanna Sirisila, Vikharabad, Nirmal, Karimnagar, Adilabad, Asifabad and Jogulamba Gadwal. They have been established as per the directions of the Chief Minister earlier and kept ready for inauguration. Chandrasekhar Rao, who held a meeting with the officials of Medical and Health Department at Pragati Bhavan on Saturday, stated that the government's objective was to make all types of medical and diagnostic services more accessible to provide better health care to the people of Telangana state. He felt that in the wake of diseases like COVID-19 pandemic, medical infrastructure has been improved at several government hospitals, including primary health care centers, PHCS, across the state. The state government is also implementing several schemes to provide free healthcare facilities to the citizens of the state.
Finance Minister Harish today criticized that the center failed to supply adequate stocks of injections to vaccinate corona patients in the state of Telangana. He told media persons that due to improper policy of the center, the state government are not able to speed up vaccination drive. Harish Rao demanded that the center should simplify the process to acquire more vaccines from abroad. This will help the states to conduct vaccination drive to cover all, he said. He hit out at the DGP government in the center for creating problems to the states in purchasing adequate medicines. The minister expressed concern that the center is not able to bring vaccines from abroad via exports to other nations when we don't have needed vaccine stocks for own people in country, he retorted. The minister accused the center of dictating terms to the states to conduct vaccination drive without giving necessary stocks of vaccines. The center is neither supplying necessary stocks of vaccines nor allowing the states to purchase vaccines directly from the manufacturing companies. Telangana state sought the center to give permission for acquiring more stocks of vaccines of no use, the minister remarked. The Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation has decided to act tough against individuals and builders restoring to illegal construction and deviating from the sanctioned building plan. After forming zonal-wise task force teams to crack the whip on illegal constructions, the civic body has now made it mandatory to display the sanctioned plan on a board at construction sites. A condition with regards to the same is also imposed in the building permit order issued to the applicant. As on date, though the clause is mentioned in the building permit rules, very few builders were found to be following it that resulted in the GHMC issuing the order. Apart from facilitating the officials inspecting the construction site, the display of the sanction plan is helpful to home buyers, especially the ones buying flats in apartments. With the number of permitted floors, amenities like lung spaces and other details displayed at the under construction structure, a property seeker being cheated with false promises are also reduced, officials said. After the inauguration of Asif Nagar Police Station by Honorable Home Minister, the Telangana State DGP Mahindra Rajender said that CM KCR is giving utmost priority to maintaining peace and security in Telangana. He said the Telangana government was making adequate allocations to the police department. He said the changes in the police department before and after the emergence of state would be clearly observed. The DGP recalled that many changes have been made in the police department under the CM purview. He was speaking at the inauguration of Asif Nagar Police Station on Saturday and said crime prevention, friendly policing stood as an ideal for the country. The DGP said that the police station buildings were being constructed with modern facilities and had brought confidence in the people towards the police. It was recalled that 6 lakh CCTV cameras have been installed in GHMC limits and those are very supportive in curbing crimes. Civil Supplies Minister Gangula Kamalakar thanked Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao for providing 15 kg free rice in addition to monthly quota of ration rice to ration card holders and supporting the poor during the current lockdown period. Kamalakar formally launched the distribution of free rice to the poor at Kothapalli on Saturday. Speaking on the occasion, the minister informed that each person would be provided 15 kgs in addition to 6 kg rice being provided for ration card holders. About 53.56 lakh National Food Security Card holders would be supplied 10 kg rice through 17,000 ration shops by the central government for the month of May and June in the state. In addition to that, 5 kg rice would also be supplied by the state government. On the other hand, the state government would supply 31,000 metric ton of rice to 2.80 lakh wide ration card holders in the district. For this purpose, the government has allocated an additional amount of rupees 92 crores, informing that distribution of free rice would be continued till June 20. He asked ration shop holders, dealers to supply rice to the poor with commitment. All the measures have been taken not to give any scope of irregularities. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology said that Twitter's refusal to comply with the rules demonstrated the microblogger site's lack of commitment and efforts towards providing a safe experience for the people of India on its platform.
The government on Saturday issued a notice to Twitter giving it one last chance to immediately comply with the new IT rules and warned that failure to adhere to the norms will lead to the platform losing exemption from liability under the IT Act. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology said that Twitter's refusal to comply with the rules demonstrated the microblogging site's lack of commitment and efforts toward providing a safe experience for the people of India on its platform. Despite being operational in India for more than a decade, it is beyond belief that Twitter Inc. has doggedly refused to create mechanisms that will enable the people of India to resolve their issues on the platform in a timely and transparent manner and through fair processes. By India based clearly identified resources, the IT ministry said. The ministry said that, though with effect from May 26, 2021, consequences follow. given Twitter's non-compliance with rules, however, as a gesture of goodwill. Twitter Inc. is hereby given one last notice to immediately comply with the rules, failing which the exemption from liability available shall stand withdrawn and Twitter shall be liable for consequences as per the IT Act and other penal laws of India. The notice, however, did not give a specific deadline to comply with the rules.
The van carrying a load of milk sachets was coming in the wrong direction from Chadarghat towards Sultan Bazar when the driver of the vehicle K. Rajesh rammed into the auto rickshaw going towards Chadarghat from Koti. Due to lockdown, even having low traffic, the two people are injured in road accident at Koti, Hyderabad. The van carrying a load of milk sachets was coming in the wrong direction from Chadar Ghat towards Sultan Bazar when the driver of the vehicle K. Rajesh rammed into the auto rickshaw going towards Chadar Ghat from Koti.
Two persons were seriously injured in a road accident at Koti early on Saturday following a collision between a van and an auto rickshaw. According to the police, the van carrying a load of milk sachets was coming in the wrong direction from Chadarghat towards Sultan Bazar when the driver of the vehicle K. Rajesh rammed into the auto rickshaw going towards Chadarghat from Koti. In the accident that happened near Muthoot Finance building resulted in injuries to the auto driver Ismail Khan and the passenger Salim. The van was coming in the wrong direction in a reckless manner, said the Sultan Bazar police. On information, the Sultan Bazar police reached the spot and shifted the injured persons to Osmania General Hospital for treatment. A case is registered by the Sultan Bazar police and investigation is going on. The police seized the van and took the driver Rajesh into custody.
Warangal police booked four robbers under PD Act today and sent to jail all of them who were involved in other crimes also in the past.
The Warangal Police Commissioner Dr. S.K. Tarun Joshi issued the PD Act orders on Friday. MD of Karimabad, Biranna Kunta, who was involved in robberies under the Warangal Police Commissionerate. Warangal Police Commissioner has issued PD Act orders Feroz, Sheikh Rafiq, Sheikh Ghafoor and Kasturi Suresh of Matwada. Inteja Ganj Inspector Venkateshwar handed over the PD Act orders to the accused in the Warangal Central Jail in the presence of the jail authorities. The four accused who received PD Act orders intercepted a man riding a two-wheeler near Vangapahar, Damera, on the night of the 12th of last month and demanded Rs 10,000. The accused threatened the victim with a knife and robbed him of 4,000 rupees for not giving him money. On the same day, Feroz, Sheikh Rafiq and Sheikh Ghafoor were arrested by Hassan Parthi police in connection with the alleged theft of Rs 400 from another victim. He said, strict action would be taken against those found guilty of illegal activities. PMI News, Hyderabad.